Once upon a time, not too long ago, in a small, happy house, lived a fluffy, light brown mixed breed dog named Angun, Grape, with his kind grandma. Angun was a very naughty, playful little dog, and he had one special skill that he was incredibly proud of: catching geckos. Every evening after dinner, as the sun began to set, the little geckos would come out to crawl along the walls of the house. Angun's ears would perk up, his eyes would sparkle, ready for his Angun the Super Hunter mission. He would tiptoe quietly, slowly creeping closer, and then pounce. Some geckos managed to escape. Some Angun would playfully nudge with his nose. Sometimes he'd gently carry them in his mouth and playfully shake his head, treating the geckos like his favorite toys.
Angun, dear, play gently with them, son.
Angun was very proud of his agility. Woof, woof, no gecko can escape Angun's paws, he thought to himself, wagging his tail excitedly. One day, a new gecko moved into the house. It was smaller than the others, but incredibly clever, named Gypju. Gypju saw his gecko friends being chased by Angun every day and felt sorry for them. So he came up with a plan. That evening, Angun went about his usual mission. He saw Gypju clinging motionlessly to a corner of the wall.
Hey, Angun's got you, little one.
Angun slowly crept closer, but just as he was about to pounce, Gypju leapt away with lightning speed and scurried onto a very high lamp. Angun could only look up and bark in frustration. The next day, Gypju continued to challenge Angun. He'd dart behind cabinets, scurry under the sofa, and even make teasing jip 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 sounds at Angun. Angun grew angrier, chasing Gypju all over the house, knocking things over. Grandma had to follow behind, picking things up.
Angun, that's enough, dear. You'll wreck the house.
Angun was panting heavily, but he still couldn't catch Gypju.
Grr, why is this gecko so good?
Angun started to feel discouraged. He sat watching Gypju, who was calmly perched on the Buddha shrine shelf. Suddenly, a big mosquito buzzed near Grandma's cheek. Grandma tried to swat it, but she missed. The mosquito flew off. Gypju saw this, quickly scurried down, and flick! His long tongue shot out and ate the mosquito in the blink of an eye.
Wow, Gypju is amazing.
Grandma, who had seen everything, smiled and petted Angun.
See, Angun? Geckos are useful, you know. They help us catch mosquitoes and insects that bother us. If you chase them all away for fun, who will help Grandma catch mosquitoes,
Angun's ears drooped immediately. He felt guilty for chasing the geckos for fun without realizing they were protecting the house from nasty insects. He walked over and sat meekly in front of Gypju, who was on the wall, and gently licked his own nose as if to apologize. Gypju saw Angun's remorseful look, slowly climbed down closer and nudged Angun's nose with his tiny head as if forgiving him. From that day on, Angun never chased geckos for fun again. He became friends with the geckos in the house, especially Gypju. Sometimes Angun would sit and watch Gypju catching insects with admiration. Gypju was no longer afraid of Angun and would sometimes even climb down close and chirp jip jip as a friendly greeting to Angun. Grandma's little house became peaceful again, and there were far fewer mosquitoes than before. This story teaches us that every life has its own importance and role to play. Even small creatures like geckos are beneficial to the ecosystem and to us. Our amusement should not come at the expense of others or cause them distress. Proper play is play that doesn't harm anyone. Admitting one's mistakes and making amends is a commendable act. Just like Angun admitted he was wrong and changed his behavior. The end. Hope Angun and Gypju bring joy and good lessons to everyone. Woof woof, jip jip.